Hello guys, welcome to the channel today. We're diving into a shocking story that's rocking the Premier League. Chelsea's rising star, Mykhailo Mudryk, has been hit with a provisional suspension after failing a drugs test.
Mykhailo Mudryk has been provisionally suspended from football, any banned substance.
But is this young talent's career over before it's truly begun? Or is there more to this story than meets the eye? Stick around to find out, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more breaking football news. Now, before we kick off, I want to hear from you. Have you ever been surprised by a player failing a drug test? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get this discussion rolling. Mykhailo Mudryk, the 23-year-old Ukrainian winger who joined Chelsea for a whopping £89 million in 2023, has found himself in hot water. The Football Association recently contacted Chelsea about an adverse finding in Mudryk's routine urine test.
Test returned a positive result for the banned substance, finding in a routine urine test.
But what exactly does this mean for the player and the club? While not officially confirmed, reports suggest that the substance in question is meldonium. If you're scratching your head wondering what that is, you're not alone. Meldonium became a prohibited substance by the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, on January 1st, 2016. It's the same drug that famously led to tennis star Maria Sharapova's suspension in 2016. But here's where it gets interesting. Meldonium can stay in the body for weeks, even months after use. Could this be a case of accidental doping? We'll dive deeper into that later. Now, you might be thinking, surely Mudryk must have known what he was taking.
Both the club and Mudryk has never knowingly used any banned substances.
Well, hold that thought. The player has expressed his complete shock at the test results. In his own words, "This has come as a total shock, as I never knowingly took any banned substances or violated any regulations. And I am collaborating closely with my team to determine how this incident could have occurred." It's a strong statement, but is it enough to clear his name? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. If you're a Chelsea fan, you're probably wondering what this means for your team. Mudryk has already missed the last 5 fixtures, with the club initially citing illness as the reason for his absence. But now with this revelation, the situation looks much more serious. Under FIFA guidelines, players found to have intentionally taken a banned substance can face bans of up to 4 years. That's a significant chunk of a footballer's career. But before we jump to conclusions, it's important to note that the investigation is still ongoing. This incident raises some important questions about doping in football. How prevalent is it? Are the current testing procedures adequate? And how can we ensure a level playing field for all players? If you're finding this video informative so far, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your football-loving friends. It really helps the channel grow. Chelsea Football Club has stated that they will conduct their own investigation into the matter. They're standing by their player for now, which brings us to an interesting point. How should clubs handle situations like these? Should they support their players unconditionally or take a more cautious approach? Remember how we mentioned that meldonium can stay in the body for a long time? Well, this isn't the first time this has caused issues in sports. When WADA first banned the substance in 2016, hundreds of athletes tested positive in the months following the ban. Many claimed they had stopped using it before it became prohibited, but were caught out by its long-lasting presence in their systems. Could Mudryk be facing a similar situation? It's certainly a possibility worth considering. So what's next for Mykhailo Mudryk? The player is currently on a provisional suspension and awaiting the results of his B sample. This could be a crucial turning point in the case. If Mudryk is cleared, how will this incident affect his career and reputation? What measures can be taken to prevent accidental doping in professional sports? How can football authorities improve their drug testing procedures? These are complex issues with no easy answers, but that's where you come in. I want to hear your thoughts on these questions. Leave your opinions in the comments section below, and let's get a discussion going. While we're focused on Mudryk's case, it's worth zooming out to look at the bigger picture. Doping in football isn't as widely discussed as in some other sports, but cases like this bring it into the spotlight. There are various reasons why athletes might turn to performance-enhancing drugs: pressure to perform, desire for a competitive edge, faster recovery from injuries, lack of awareness about banned substances. Which of these do you think is the most common reason, or is there another factor I've missed? Share your thoughts in the comments. Regardless of the outcome of Mudryk's case, it's clear that more needs to be done to prevent similar situations in the future. This could include better education for players about banned substances, more frequent and comprehensive drug testing, stricter penalties for clubs and medical staff who fail to properly advise players. What other measures do you think could be effective? I'd love to hear your ideas. Let's not forget about the impact this situation has on Chelsea. The club invested heavily in Mudryk, and his absence could significantly affect their performance this season. How do you think Chelsea should handle this situation? Should they stand by their player or start looking for a replacement? If there's one positive that can come out of this situation, it's the lesson it provides provides for young, aspiring footballers. The importance of being aware of what you put into your body cannot be overstated. To all the young players watching, always consult with your team's medical staff before taking any supplements or medications. Your career could depend on it. As we come to the end of this video, let's recap the key points. Mykhailo Mudryk has been provisionally suspended after failing a drugs test. The substance in question is reportedly meldonium. Mudryk claims he has never knowingly taken any banned substances. The investigation is ongoing, with potential serious consequences for the player in Chelsea. This story is far from over, and you can bet we'll be following it closely. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates on this developing situation. Before you go, I want you to play detective. Based on this, what do you think really happened in Mudryk's case? Was it intentional doping, an honest mistake, or something else entirely? The most insightful comment will get pinned to the top. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of football and doping, why not share this video with a friend who loves a good sports controversy? It helps spread the word and grows our community of football fanatics. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, keep your eye on the ball and your hands off the banned substances.